Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Taurus. How are you guys? Hope you're well. Thank you so much for dropping in. I do appreciate it each and every time. Taurus, I did put single readings up on Monday. You can check those out in my playlist. They were about your next date, so hopefully something resonates there for you. If it doesn't, be hopeful. It may happen yet. Keep yourself out there. All right, Taurus, let's see what's going on with you. I'm going to try to keep this short if I can. There's been a couple that are a lot longer than I wanted. I'm pressed for time this week. Taurus, overall energy surrounding you. What does Taurus need to know? Clear messages and guidance for Taurus. What do they need to know? Clarity, please, for Taurus. Oops. Clarity for Taurus. What do they need to know? Messages and guidance. There we go. Clearing out negative energy, healing. Yeah, some of you are just clearing your head, taking a little bit of a break from love right now. Maybe healing from a situation. Some of you maybe have been feeling a little under weather, so you're just kind of taking a break. You're taking some me time here. And I love that. You know, you got somebody here soaking in a bathtub with rose petals, kind of clearing out their head, clearing their mind. Beautiful. Sometimes it's good to take a break. Taurus. There we go. Ooh, 10 of emotion. Yeah, see, that's where you're going to feel. This is where you're in a happy place right now. Those of you that like to soak in the tub and clear your head. So I feel like you're definitely much more emotionally content because you've taken a break and you've allowed yourself to heal. Beautiful. Could be somebody coming in around you. I usually read it as incoming and then you flip it. Yeah, so there, yeah. So I feel like there's definitely some clarity. Yeah, so some of you are being very wise. You're learning something here about clearing out your head. You definitely are feeling much more emotionally available, but I feel like you've had a tough time in love. Some of you you're learning a lot about your own feelings and emotions by taking a break and healing, okay? Leaving out negative stuff, whatever that means to you, past relationships. Taurus. Man or woman too, it doesn't matter with the Queen of Voices. The cards come out the way they do, okay? So yeah, it's really not gender specific. It can be, but you know, take it as it resonates. The Queen of Swords is someone who speaks their truth, sees the truth, somebody who's very wise. So I do feel like you're learning something about your own feelings because you've taken a break, or somebody else has, okay? Taken a break and becoming much more about their feelings. It's sort of like releasing negative stuff, thinking about what makes you happy. What is it that I see in my future? What do I have to do to find the happiness I want? It's about being smart, you know, being clever, learning about your own emotions and feelings. Oops, Taurus. Just one, please, for Taurus. What does Taurus need to know? Not a whole lot. These cards don't shuffle the best. They will soon. It takes few readings to really get them working. Taurus. Clarity, please, for Taurus. There we go. 6 of emotion. Yeah, so this is definitely about your emotions, your feelings. Some of you could be kind of reminiscing about past relationships, clearing it out. You may be kind of missing somebody. Maybe there's some kind of truth you're seeking. Maybe you're realizing this person really wasn't somebody who was going to emotionally fill you, but you still may be missing them, kind of reminiscing. Sometimes you have to reminisce and travel into your past a little to heal and to clear things out, to figure out what it is that you really want, okay? Or what's stopping you from getting the emotional fulfillment that you need. Taurus, Taurus, what's happening here? There we go. Muse of material. And the Magician, yeah. So you're manifesting something. So what I feel is you actually have all the tools you need. You're learning something. You do have everything you need. But what it's telling you, there's something here about this Muse of material. Now, I see this as short term. There may be somebody that you were crushing on and it was short term. You may be trying to manifest something. You may have a new crush. You're trying to figure out how they feel about you or vice versa. You actually have everything you need. You're manifesting this, but it's also with the Muse, it's like always see this, the muse, especially with this, is two people coming together, spending time together, just amusing each other. So there is, if you want to manifest emotional fulfillment, that happily ever after, you may need to just be friends first with somebody to see if they are the right person. But I feel there's something here. Someone may have manipulated you in the past. You may need to heal from it. Okay, there was some kind of a crush or something that happened. Something very short term, didn't last very long. But I feel as though you have everything you need to manifest what you want now. Yes, just get to know people. Take your time, spend time. I see it as companionship sometimes. Yeah, I see the Hierophant. There you are. So you've been learning. Yeah, you're definitely learning about your beliefs, your traditions, the way you conduct yourself in your love life. You want someone that's on the same page. So I feel as though there was someone here you weren't really on the same page. It was something that didn't last very long. Someone may have manipulated you. I see a Gemini, maybe a Virgo. You may have had a couple of short-term relationships that you're kind of reflecting on. It's telling you to kind of let this go, that you have everything you've learned, okay? It's telling you to take that energy and manifest what you want. Three of Voices, yeah, Three of Swords. You've been hurt. You've had a few people that have hurt you. I feel as though there's been some heartache and a little bit of fear about commitment and marriage. You may have a fear of commitment, or maybe you have a couple people who were afraid to commit in the past. You're going to kind of reflect on that. This is where you heal. This is how people heal. How you clear it is you just reflect on it. Take that little travel down memory lane to think about the way you conduct yourself, your habits, your traditions, why you can't get on the same page with somebody, why some people are afraid of commitment. So you may now be feeling a little bit like that, but I actually feel you're thinking about your fears, okay, past heartaches and hurts. Remember, the Magician's here. You have the tools you need. This is how you get the tools, okay? Yeah, Ten of Pentacles, safety, security, stability, someone you can rely on, somebody you want commitment. I feel that you've had a couple of bad situations in your past where they were very short-lived. Crushes that don't necessarily go anywhere. It doesn't mean they won't. But I feel like there's, you've been manipulated a couple of times. You have what you need. Just keep remembering that. Tell me about the Four of Voices. Yeah, see, there's a choice. You're thinking about a couple of people possibly. I see a Gemini energy. Definitely see that. Yeah, you're thinking about your past love. Some of you are just taking a break because you're reflecting, you're learning. I think I actually feel as though you're going to get what you want here because you have the tools. You have everything you need to manifest love. I feel like you're moving towards a much more stable place. I feel you're much more grounded, much more practical. I feel that there's times you've just kind of lost faith in love and you're maybe, more focused on your finances. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see what the Three of Voices is. I'll wait till I get there because you can be surprised what comes up. Tell me about the Ten of Emotion. There we go. Yeah. So there you are. You're learning all the lessons. See, you've learned a lot of lessons. You're now much wiser. You're learning to hold yourself in high regard. You want that emotional fulfillment. You're definitely very creative. I feel like you're working very hard, Taurus. I see that Libra energy, whether you have it in your Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, whether you have it in your chart or not, that's your energy. It's pulling back and being very wise. You've learned the hard way. You have a lot to offer, definitely. You're emotionally available. You're emotionally ready. Nice. So here's basically kind of a past energy is what it feels like. Second level. Yeah, so this is also knowing when to cut somebody out when they don't come towards you and it's not good enough. Some of you have been kind of just emotionally drained by people. You get people coming towards you, but it's never good enough. So I feel like this is where you're learning to, if somebody comes towards you and it's not good enough, to let them go because it will be short-lived. You have the tools you need to manifest something better. I actually feel like there's an energy of somebody here who could be mirroring you a bit. They've been through sort of a similar situation. So we'll see. I'm kind of seeing that build here. Tell me about the Six of Emotion. Yeah, it's tapping on my intuition here. Tell me about the Six of Emotion. Why is this here? Yeah, see, manipulation in the past. You've been manipulated by a couple of people, so you may have some trust issues. You may be a little afraid to commit to someone, or you don't have any faith in love anymore, so you're focused on your money. Seems more like a Capricorn read, but okay, Taurus. Capricorns are like that. They're all earth signs are, and actually anybody can be in that energy. You know, you just want someone stable, someone you can rely on, someone you just feel like you're never going to find that person that you can have faith and trust in, because there's always this manipulation, lack of trust. Yeah, so there's a cycle ending. Nice. Yeah, you're moving towards something better. You're manifesting something better. Things are going to start to go in your favor. This is a positive energy. So this is a cycle that's now over, because you've been on a break. You've healed. You're now this Empress. You're ready for love. You're open to love. Anyone who comes in and doesn't speak the truth, they don't tell you what their intentions are, or it's just not good enough, or they're just not right for you, you're going to let them go. You're going to end it before you start anything, okay? Because you're being wiser. You're not going to waste your time to amuse anybody, okay? You're nobody's amusement, put it that way. Yeah, you don't want these short-lived. I mean, it's all fine to connect with people and have a good time, but when it becomes on and off, it's not funny anymore, right? You can be friends and socialize, but what's the point in putting all your work and effort into somebody who's just going to end up rejecting you? If they're not good enough, or they're just, it's not even not good enough, you know, it's just an energy of just knowing when somebody isn't right for you, okay? Recognizing it, being wise to not start anything. If you don't trust it, don't go for it. Yeah, so you do have somebody manifesting you, possibly an Aries. It could be anyone. This is somebody who knows what they want. So you do have someone manifesting you. There's someone kind of mirroring you. They've been through a similar situation. Somebody's ending a cycle there, but this person's focused on commitment, building a foundation. They're ready for something new. They could actually have some Taurus in their chart as well. But this is someone's belief, traditions, behavior, the way they conduct themselves. Someone here kind of likes things their way. Yeah, you got someone here that's not the most emotional. They're, you know, the Emperor's not the most emotional person, at least outwardly, but they are able to manifest what they want. So someone who's very wise, very clever. They could be a Gemini. They could be anyone. I see, you know, several energies here. We'll see what comes out. Tell me about the Hierophant. Yeah, some of you just feel like you're never going to find anyone to commit. Everyone has a fear of commitment kind of energy. Nobody's stable. You can't rely on them. But you got an Emperor. You want someone who knows what they want, that's not afraid to come after you. And I feel like you have somebody here. This person also has all the tools they need, you see? This is somebody who's also learning. This is somebody who knows. They may have... there's somebody who's also learning to not to accept anybody who isn't good enough, or it's not good enough, it's not right for you. I shouldn't actually say that. It's somebody who's just not right for you. You're not on the same page. You're not on that path together. There's no connection. It's because you're different. You have different beliefs, behavior, different lifestyles, different ways you lead your daily life. Yeah, so look at that energy. It's possible they could have Taurus in their chart as well. I see Cancer with Taurus in their chart, possibly. This is somebody who is definitely very much in control of their emotions, but I feel like there's somebody heading in your direction. Now, this is somebody here who I actually feel you're moving away from somebody who you don't have any faith in towards somebody you can, but you're a little bit afraid. You may have some fears, fear of being hurt. This person is stable. They're financially stable. They know what they want. They're not afraid to go after it. This person knows how to get what they want. They have that Wheel of Fortune. This is someone who's had some on and off relationships. They may be ending something as well with someone they don't trust. They may also be going through an energy of, you know, letting people go, letting situations go from the past and move forward. Yeah, this person's ready for a leap of faith. This person's a little bit of a risk taker. So I do see an Aries energy, Taurus. Wow. Yeah, this person's single. This person is definitely single. They could have Virgo in their chart as well. They might have a little Virgo. Some of you Aries, some of you, they have Taurus and Cancer. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Wow, interesting. Tell me about the Three of Voices. Why is this here? Those little voices in the head that make you think to be afraid when you don't really need to be. Yeah, you got a person. You got somebody coming in that's wants to start something with you. This is somebody who is in control of their emotions. I do feel they like to be in control. They're quite powerful, very traditional. They want to date in a traditional manner. They are definitely, you are on the same page. I do feel that you will connect with this person. So there's a choice in love after a break in love here. It looks like something's, you got a little bit of a crossroads, a choice between two. You're leaving something in the past. You're moving away from someone you don't have faith in to move towards someone who does. So what I feel is now you're starting to feel like you have more faith in love again. It could be this person too. Like I say, you both have a similar energy. You're both manifestors. You're both very capable of going after what you want. It's time to leave the past in the past and take a leap of faith towards something new. You both have everything you need. I see two very attractive people, quite earthy. I see that earthy energy. You both kind of are down to earth kind of energy, have a habit of keeping your feelings to yourself, sticking to yourself, spending a lot of time alone, probably focusing on home, your finances, building a foundation. So there's that crossroads. I feel this person's going to approach you. I feel as though they are also at a crossroads. It's time for a fresh new start. They're kind of reflecting on past situations because that's where you take the things that you've learned, right? Yeah, it's time to let them go. You know what it's like when you meet someone new after you've healed from a situation and you become wiser. Once you meet them and you become stable, you forget all about those other people. It's about taking that leap, leaving the past in the past. So, wow, this is lovely. Ten of material. Why is this here? Yeah, so you have a new person, but you're a little bit afraid, but I actually feel like it's a new love. I feel, so you have a new soulmate. So I feel too, make sure everything is exposed, that they're stable, they're reliable. Make sure there's no third parties. Now, when this comes out, it's not always a third party. I sure wish there was one that was just a heart. People have a hard time believing it, but there is a new person who's coming in who's been hurt too. They want a soulmate. They want a connection. This is someone who has definitely been hurt. They're very much, you're mirroring each other. You've had some of the same situations. So there's a crossroads. You're both at a crossroads. You're both afraid of commitment. You've both been hurt. Let's see where this crossroads leads. This could be the one. This is someone who may have picked the wrong person and even married them in the past and ended up being hurt. You're both afraid to connect emotionally, to get emotionally connected because of it. But it's starting, it's time to purge and release, to let go of those fears, to let it go. I see two people coming together to heal each other here. Taurus. Wow, this is nice. Little Aquarius energy. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius energy here in this reading. Time to let go, to reach for the stars. This is your hopes and dreams. I feel like you're going to, I see this, when I see this, it's two people coming together and healing each other, releasing the past. So when you come together with this person, it's new. Everything's going to become very clear. You're going to be very happy. And I do think the two of you do have a little fear of connecting emotionally, but it won't take long. Once you heal each other, once you kind of, it's all about that faith, right? Being on the same page. You may be afraid you won't be on the same page or they won't connect emotionally because of past situations. Just let it go. Take that leap of faith. They're going to. I can tell you right now, this person's taking a risk. They know what they want and they want you. They are single. I do feel they're going to reach out, like they're taking the risk to find out that you are single. So you've likely met this person somewhere or they're just around you wanting to approach you. Let's see, where are you going to meet this person? So they are different than your usual type. This is someone who's very patient. This is someone who's kind of pulling back. They want to make sure you're right. They want to make sure you're the right person, that you're a good fit. So it is very important to this person. They want what they want. And I feel that you're in that same energy. It's a little bit of Sag energy or a little bit of Leo. This person's tempering their passions, tempering that need to, be in control, to have everything their way. It's telling you to be a little bit patient with this person, okay? They've been possibly single for a while too, but they're ready to let go of something here. They're ready to just heal and let go. This, I mean, it could be, I feel you're mirroring each other. Like, I really feel like you have, or you have a lot of the same energy because you've been through similar things. Tell me about that Two of Cups. Why is this here? Let's just see what it says here for that Three of Swords. I think you're going to fall in love, yeah. So I do feel like there's a need to set free of this fear, to release yourself from this fear, to move forward successfully. Both of you are afraid this won't be successful. Tell me about the Three of Swords. You're worried this person's going to give attention to other people, but I don't think so. I think they're going to give you lots of attention. Yeah, so there is a judgment and a decision to release those fears. Tell me more about the Three of Swords. Oops, there we go. Yeah, this is somebody who's definitely going to put a lot of work in. They want this to work. Yeah, look at that. This is going to evolve. Give this person a chance. Give it a chance to grow. Just wait to see what happens. I feel this is going to be successful. I think you're both going to give each other equal attention. I think you both deserve love here. I think you both are really in need of some love and attention. I feel that healing energy. I think the two of you are going to be, you know, you're going to have success. I feel like you're off on this adventure. It's telling you to see it as an adventure. Don't be afraid. There's nothing to fear. This could be somebody you work with. It could be a boss or someone you worked with in the past or something, or they're around you now. I feel like they're in your energy, in your world. I feel this is somebody, yeah, they could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They're very smart, very intellectual, very deep, very logical. They work. It could be someone you worked for, or somebody who has worked for you or done some work of some sort. But I feel this person's going to put the effort in. They want this to move forward. I feel this is somebody very smart. I do think they are learning to balance head over heart. I think this person has learned that about themselves and their love life, the way they conduct themselves. They fight too hard to control their feelings, and they really need to let go of that and just move forward. So a lovely Emperor energy. Someone who's learned all the lessons of the kings. You've learned all the lessons of the queens, Taurus, and or vice versa. Flip it. I mean, you could be this Emperor. All the tools you need to manifest what you want, you're going to manifest each other. I like it, and I feel it could go somewhere. Just see it as an adventure. You don't really know where it's going to go. Don't overthink it, okay? Just let it evolve. Just give it an opportunity, because it's a new adventure. It's fun. I see you maybe even traveling. This person likes to travel. You may take trips with this person. I feel they're definitely new. I don't feel like you've ever dated them before. Lovely. I'm going to pull out one more. Yeah, they're chasing after you. This is somebody who was a little indecisive, right? And I do feel like that's something they need to heal. I feel they're definitely becoming more decisive as they release their fears. So they definitely have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. See that clarity? See, once they become very clear, they want this to work. So I don't know where you're going to meet this person. It could be a place of business with the Ten of Pentacles. Could be someplace where you shop, where people congregate. I feel they are financially stable, very hardworking, very successful. I do feel they're used to getting attention. I do feel they have a little ego. It's going to be hard for them to connect emotionally for a bit, because I do feel they've been single for some time. In fact, some of you have both been single. I do feel there's chemistry. It's telling you to look at this person, ask yourself, are they a good fit? Do you see this going somewhere? I think you will, Taurus. All right, let's see the outcome. Where's this headed for Taurus? Who knows where it'll go? Just have fun, kind of a live in the moment kind of thing. Take that risk. Oops. There we go. It's flying. It is what it is. Perfect. Yeah, so it is what it is. Just let it be. Live in the moment. See it as an adventure. Don't try to control it. Don't try to overthink it. I feel this person knows that too. I feel like you both have what you need to manifest this. You both have all the tools, because you're the Emperor and the Empress. How much better can it be? What's the outcome of this situation? This one wants to come out. Yeah. Endless possibilities between the two of you. Yeah, see the possibilities. They're endless. It is what it is. Just let it be. Just explore all the options and possibilities. Learn about each other. One more. Yeah, healing the heart. Yeah, see, you're going to heal each other's heart here. You're going to come together with this person. And you're going to release that indecision, that, that lack of faith and commitment, that, afraid of losing control of a situation. Somebody here doesn't like to not be in control. And that's where they kind of freak out. They don't have a lot of faith in themselves and they're indecisive, but I feel once you connect and you share your fears, you share your emotions back and forth and communicate, it's going to be very good for both of you. So just go for it. It is what it is. There's endless possibilities and abundance between you both. Take care and bye for now.